Hello everyone, my name is Amangeldikyzy Ademi. I am from the Gross Software Engineering 2106. Today we will discuss modules between 1 and 7 of the course Introduction of Networks. So, first one is networking today. In this course, main objective is about how to explain advances in modern network technologies. First one is introduction. In this introduction, we have done the 1/1.5 is logical and physical more exploration. The main objectives of this packet tracer investigate the bottom bar, investigate devices in wiring closet, connect end devices to networking devices, install a backup router, configure host name, explore the rest of the network. So you can see we firstly connect the router with PC1 and also laptop with backup router with this switch. So if we click this button check results, it shows us congratulations of completing this activity that previously says that this packet tracer was done. So next one is about 1.1 network effect of our lives. The topic objective is how networks affect our daily lives. Next topic is network components. Network components explain how host and the network device are used. So next one is network representations and the topologies. This topic objective is network representations and how they are used in network topologies. Next one is common types of networks. It is compare the characteristics of common types of networks. So next one is internet connections. In the internet connections we have the log work. So I can show 1.5. It is we have packet tracer that network representations. So the main objective is firstly identify common components of a network as represented in packet tracer and explains the purpose of the devices, compare the contrast, LAN and WANs, also answering the questions challenge questions. So next one is reliable networks. Reliable networks describes the four basic requirements of reliable networks. Next one is network trends. Network trends, the main objective is explain how trends such as beyond online calibration, video and cloud computing are changing the way we interact. So next one is network security. Network security is identify some basic security threats and solutions for all networks. As IT professional, it's explain employment opportunities in the networking field. In this model, we also have lab researching IT and the networking job opportunities. First part was research job opportunities, reflect and research. So we searched for networking related jobs like network administrator and information technology and answering reflection questions. You see the screenshots and the answers of these questions. So conclusion of this model is I learned that in this model network affect our lives, network components, network representations and the modules, topologies, network security, network trends, and so on. So next topic model is basic switch and end device configuration. So main objective of this model is implement initial settings including passwords, IP addressing, and default gateway parameters on network switch and end devices. So first one is Cisco IOS access. Cisco IOS access is explain how to access a Cisco iOS device for configuration purposes. Next one is iOS navigation. In the iOS navigation, we have also activity navigates iOS models. And the next one is the command structure. It describes the command structure of Cisco iOS software. And in this one we have also the packet tracer navigates the iOS. Main objective explore the access models, set the clock, and establish basic connections, access this command line, and explore help. So if we click the button check results, we see that the packet traces is done. So next one, it is basic device configuration. Basic device configuration is configure a Cisco iOS device using command line. Next one is port and addresses. Port and addresses is explain how devices communicate across network media. And also we have configure IP addressing. Configure IP addressing is configure a host device with an IP address. And we have also in the 2.5 packet tracer, it is configure initial switch settings. Firstly is verify the default switch configuration, configure a basic switch configuration, configure a mounted banner, save configuration files to NVRAM, configure S2. If we click the button check results, we can see that we have not done the section getting basic syntax checker activities only. So next one is protocols and the models. Protocols and the models, the main objective of this model is explain how network protocols enable devices to access local and remote network resources. First topic is rules. The rules is describe the types of rules that that are necessary to successfully communicate. And also we have in the 3.0 introduction we have reflection questions, lab work. So we answered these questions. You can see the next one is protocols. Protocols explain why protocols are necessary in network communications. Protocol suites. And in the 3.4 is standard organizations. Standard organizations explain the role of standard organization in establishing protocols for network interoperability. So also we have lab work research networking standards, and you can see the answers of this part, step 1 and step 2. So next one is reference models. Reference models is main objective explain how the TCP/IP model and the OCI models are used to facilitate standardization in the communication process. So in this one, in data access, we have installing Wireshark like Lovework. We firstly install it. In the next one, we worked with Wireshark, and you can see the results of this work, and also packet tracer. So in the conclusion, I can say that I learned about protocols and models and how we work with them. So after this, I passed the exam models between 1 and 3. In the conclusion, I can say that it is give me the knowledge about networking today and the basic switch and the end device configuration, IP addressing, topic about protocols and the models. So let's continue. Next topic about physical layer. So physical layer, this model's objective is explain how physical layer protocol service and the network media support communications across data networks. First topic about purpose of the physical layer. The main purpose of the physical layer, it is functions there describes the purpose is the functions of the physical layer in the networks. Next one about physical layer characteristics. So next is copper cabling. We have activity cable approach. So copper cabling identifies the basic characteristics of copper cabling. UTP cabling also, it is explained how UTP cable is used in internet networks. Fiber optic cabling, they describe fiber optic cabling and its main advantages over other media. Wireless media, in this case we have a packet tracer. So I didn't open, but you can see the results of this packet tracer. And in the conclusion, I can say that I learned about physical layer, also grouping, and the cable types like copper cable, fiber optic cable, and the wireless. Next one is number systems. Number systems is main objective is calculate numbers between decimal, binary, and the hexadecimal systems. First, there I have only two topics about binary number system, hexadecimal number system. Binary number system, it is numbers between it is numbers only to 0 and 1. It is called bits binary number system. The base 16 number system uses the number between 0 to 9 and the letters A to F. It is called hexadecimal number system. The next model is data link layer. Data link layer is main objective is explain how media access control in the data link layer supports communication across data. There I learned about topologies, data link frame that describe characteristics and the functions of the data link frame. So next model is internet switching. Internet switching is explain how internet operates in a switched networks. In this model, I learned about internet frame, internet MAC address, the MAC address table, also switch speeds and forwarding methods. After this, I passed the exam models between 4 and 7. And I have conclusion about this. I learned about introduction in this course, introduction